First of all, I would like to thank everyone sa pag-invite sa gabi dito. I know excited na kayo sa inyong activities. Kaya lang sabi ko nga kaya, ay praise ninyo. Supposed to be, enjoyment of the night. But anyway, since it's your anniversary, so I'll just give you a little bit of parang kaya ba dito, parang refreshment, no? Kasi una-una, sino po ang leaders dito, mga leaders? Ask kamay. Leaders. Ilang leaders yung taas kamay, again. Ilang leaders? Kunti lang. Okay. Kasi when we're talking about leadership, and when we're talking about service, no? So, ang leadership, sa tingin nyo ba, sa ilang tao lang?
No.
No. Sino nagsasabing no?
Me.
Sino nagsasabing sa ilan lang?
Leadership ba daw tao lang?
Okay, meron. No?
Tao lang.
So, para maintindihan natin, kung ang leadership ba ay para sa ilan o para sa lahat, let's have the meaning or etymology o yung pinanggalingan ng word na leadership or leader. So, ang etymology ng leader or leadership is from an Old English na ang sabi is leiden, meaning to guide and to lead. So, ulitin ko yung question. Sino po dito ang leaders?
Tas kasi leader. Lahat.
Alright. So, lahat tayo leaders. Kasi unang-una, nakapag-guide na ba kayo?
Yes.
Of course. Nakapag-lead na ba kayo?
Yes.
Because leading is not only about our group. Do we have family, right? We have family, of course. We are parents. So we have to lead our children. So leadership is all about leading people. It's all about guiding people, no? Yun yung etymology, yun yung meaning ng leadership. Kaya mahalaga, ang leader is not only to command. But leader is a person who will guide others. Kaya minsan, ma-misunderstood natin na pag ako leader, ako dapat ang masusunod.
No.
Pag sinabing ako leader, dapat I should be responsible to guide others.
Yes.
Right? So that should be our mentality, that should be our mindset when we talk about leaders. So, mayroon tayong, lahat tayo leaders. The only difference that we have is our responsibility. Because our leadership depends on our capability. But we are all leaders. Sometimes, minsan yung ating pagiging leader is hindi natin magagamit sa karamihan dahil mahihain na yung tao. But in our own way, we could lead one person, we could lead two persons. So, lahat tayo mayroon ka sariling leadership sa bawat isa. But the only thing that we have to remember, that leadership will always lead people. Welcome po. No? So lead people and guide people towards saan? Sa goal. Sa mission. Sa vision natin. No? So yun dapat ang ating patutunguhan sa ating leadership. No? Kasi pagiging leader, merong 4 na bagay na tandaan natin. And I hope this night you will remember this para magamit natin in our goals, kasi dapat ang ating grupo is mission-oriented, goal-oriented tayo, no? Kasi para maiwasan natin yung minsan, yung pagkabahagi, yung minsan, yung pagkawatak-watak ng grupo. Kasi pag hindi tayo goal-oriented, pag mayroon tayong ibang agenda, magkakaroon talaga tayo ng problema. No? So we have to remember this. Number one, as a leader, in your own way, in your capacity, we have to provide direction. So as a member of this group, do you know or do we know our mission?
Yes.
Do we know our goal?
Yes.
So with that, goal in mind, mission in mind, we have to provide each members the direction towards that goal. Dapat kaakibat natin ang bawat isa sa pag-provide na pag-guide natin para sa goal na meron tayo sa group. No? Intindihan ba? Malinaw? Okay, next. Dapat not only to direct, but to guide. No? Kasi minsan ganun talaga. In a group, kaisa tayong lahat. But as a person, we are unique. And in that uniqueness, dapat kailangan din ng bawat isa. Because at the end of the day, we are not created alone. We are a social being. And a social being needs one another. So, second thing that we have to remember is we have to also direct and guide. Dapat gabayan natin bawat isa. Kasi minsan, meron talagang member na minsan nalilihis ang landas. Pag nalilihis ang landas, huwag itulak. Tapikin. No? So, ganun tayo dapat mag-guide sa ating members ng bawat group. No? So, yun ang kailangan natin. At the same time, we should give inspiration. Hindi desperation. Hindi depression ibibigay natin. No? Kasi minsan gano'n eh. Pag ayaw natin sa leader, yung pinaka-leader natin, kakalabanin natin. Instead na ma-inspire yung leader to guide, to lead, na-stress na, nadi-depress na, no? So, ang mangyari, dadami yung grupo. No? So, yun ang kailangan natin mabuo. Yun ang kailangan natin i-strengthen yung ating pag-provide ng inspiration ng bawat isa, no? Kasi may iba-iba talaga tayong talent. And those talent could be of use sa grupo. Maliit man yan o malaki. Magagamit po yan sa grupo natin. At makakatulong yan sa pag-strengthen ng group natin, ano? And lastly, napakahalagang bagay na minsan hindi natin napapansin. Naniniwala ba kayo sa sinasabing action speaks louder than words?
Correct. Yes.
In short, that's what we call influence. Because influence can only be effective to its members if you show actions before words.
Correct.
So, ganun kailangan dapat natin gawin. Kasi minsan marami tayong salita, sa likod iba ang ginagawa.
Correct.
Tama.
Tama.
We have to remember that.
Exactly.
Action always speaks louder than words. So, influence is very important, especially in actions. That's all about leadership. Once we understand leadership, then we could be able to say service through strong brotherhood, sisterhood. No?
Yes.
Kasi ang service will never or cannot be able to be done if there is no understanding or proper understanding of leadership.
Yes.
Kasi it's always service is always naka-attach lang iyan sa leadership. Kasi ang pag-serve, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng service? Alam niyo yung ibig sabihin ng service?
Charity.
Ano ba yung service para sa inyo? Sige nga. Kasi yan yung ano ninyo, ano bang tawag dyan? Moto? Ano bang ano yan?
Service you.
Yan yung ano ninyo, parang guiding principle. Yan, tama yan, guiding principle. So, kaya na, sige. Anong ibig sabihin ng service? Paglilingkod. Ano pa? To give. Sige, ano pa iba? Mahirap talaga yung pag-ganito question ng answer lagi.
To help.
To help. Ano pa? Supposed to you should understand it. Kasi I know you are all service-oriented group. So maintindihan dapat natin ang service. So let's go again to the etymology or yung pinanggalingan ng word na service. Ang service comes from Latin word servetium. No? Nang ibig sabihin, servitude. Or, in other words, slave.
Slave.
So ano ba yung katangian ng isang slave? Ba? Sumusunod.
Tagasunod sa utos.
Tagasunod.
Tagasunod.
So yun usually ang concept when it comes to service.
Sa service.
So hindi tayo dapat, kasi kung nagsiserve tayo, dapat, number one thing we have to remember is we have to obey. Kasi ganun ang slave eh. Kahit minsan, ayaw sa kalooban natin, but since we serve, we have to, dahil na siya ayaw niya mag-obey. We have to obey. So the number one thing that we have to remember once we will talk about service is obedience. Tandaan po natin yan. And also we have to remember, there are also 4 things that we have to remember when it comes to service. Number 1, when we serve, there is always an action to help others. Kasi minsan tayo, yung ating paglilingkod para sa sarili natin. Like this. Gusto ko maglingkod kasi gusto ko para makilala ko ng tao. Gusto ko maglingkod para maraming makakilala sa akin. But true service always thinks of others before yourself. So ganun dapat ang mentality. Once you are talking about service, true service always looks for others before yourself. So that's number 1. Number 2, when you talk about service, mayroong kalakip lagi yan ang tinatawag nating generosity. Pag hindi ka naging generous sa iyong service, ano mangyayari? There will be limited help that you can give. Because generosity always gives oneself to others. So dapat magbigay tayo ng buong-buo sa ating paglilingkod. Kasi pag hindi naka-root yung ating service sa ating generosity, meaning half-hearted service ang meron tayo. Nagsiserve lang ako kasi marami akong kaibigan. Nagsiserve ako kasi itong grupo na to, kilalang kilala sa buong Kuwait. No? So parang gano'n. Maraming regalo na. Alright. Next. When you serve, you always have to think na ang paglilingkod ay hindi lamang po according to our comfort. When you serve, it is our duty to help others. Kasi ganun tayo minsan eh. Mayroong gawain ng grupo, tapos sa tingin mo, para wala namang maraming tao ang atin yan, so hindi mo na ako atin. Bro, sis, hindi mo na ako atin ngayon, sa susunod na lang. Pero ngayon, dumating ang ambasador. Dumating ang labor attaché. Number 1, dapat nanguna ka pa doon sa video. Kasi alam mo, malalaking tao ang atin. So if we think of service like that, medyo hindi buo yung ating paglilingkod. Kasi pinipili lang natin kung saan tayo naglilingkod, no? So it is our duty to help others. It is our duty to be generous to others. Look at it as a duty. Okay? And lastly, ang pinakamahirap sa lahat, service is all about commitment.
Yes.
Ang tanong, kasi sabi ko na, Kaya nyo bang maglingkod kahit nahihirapan kayo? Kasi kung tayo naglilingkod according to our comfort, according to our time, kasi tandaan natin, when it comes to service, it demands time. So are you willing to sacrifice for the sake of service?
Yes.
Yes? And that's what we call commitment. Tandaan natin lagi, before ayan, that leadership is a vocation. So meaning, leadership potential nasa sa inyo yan. But when we talk about vocation, it is a call that needs an answer. So once we will talk about leadership, you have to say, yes, I want to lead, I want to guide. Kasi pag once maintindihan mo na ang leadership is a vocation, you could be able to lead, to guide, and to serve others. Yun yung pinakamahalaga. And lastly, tandaan natin, in our leadership and in our service, 3 things that we have to remember when we want to reach, to achieve the goals that we have. Una, are we in our service, in our leadership, towards our goal, have a positive impact sa group natin?
Yes.
So we have to ask ourselves, no? Or baka naman, instead na positive, tayo pa yung dahilan, kaya negative lahat, no? So it should have a positive impact with each other. Pangalawa, which is nabanggit kanina sa inyong mga leaders, no? Are we, in our leadership, in our service, foster unity? Unity doesn't mean na lahat tayo iisa. Unity means there is oneness in diversity. Lahat ba tayo pinag-isang pinanggalingan? Hindi, right?
Hindi.
Pero nagkakaisa tayo sa iisang adhikain, sa iisang goal. Kahit iba-iba man tayo ng pagkatao, we are unique, but yet in that diversity, we could be able to have unity. Kasi meron tayong iisang goal. Okay, and lastly, we have to always remember that when we join in this group, in this community, in this brotherhood, in this sisterhood, we have to always think, what is the good of the common? Kung ano yung nakabubuti para sa nakakarami, yun dapat ang ating pagtuunan ng pansin. Hindi yung kung ano yung gusto ko, yun ang susunod din ninyo. Dahil ako yung leader, ako yung masusunod, ako yung matagal na rito, ako yung mas nauna sa inyo. What is good for the common, what is good for everyone, we should have to always set that as our goal. Kasi napakahalaga na paglalakbay natin lahat, we should have to journey together towards the same goal. Iba-iba man tayo ng mga pamamaraan, but yet, at the end of the day, the same goal we are about to reach. So hopefully, you enjoy your anniversary, and I wish and I pray that there will be more anniversaries na inyo isi-celebrate sa grupong ito, and you will be able to truly serve and to be a future leaders of this community, and of course, not only on the other Filipino communities and other Filipinos who needs your help and your service. Maraming salamat.